Alright guys, welcome back to some Skyrim tips and tricks and guides, and today I'm showing you how and where to find dwarven ingots, or at least how to make dwarven ingots, that is. So today, first off, I'm going to show you where to go, so let's go ahead and get on to the mappy. So I found this place kind of by accident. You'll eventually encounter some dwarven ruins and some dwarven caves or whatnot, and when you go in there, I'm going to show you what to look for, but first I'm going to show you what I went to. I was going to Dawnstar to visit the museum to start the Dawnstar quest and whatnot, but I ended up coming across this Ms. Chalif, I believe Miss Chalif, and that's how you say it, Miss Chalif, ruin. It's a pretty big ruin. It has bandits, nothing but bandits outside the ruin. Then we go inside, it'll have a little bit more bandits in the beginning of the dungeon, and then towards the end it'll have Falmer, and it'll start to have the Dwemers. And it'll be like it'll be the little spider Dwemers, and it'll be the medium ones with the little ball at the end of them, the ball for them to, the ones with the circle at the end of them. And it'll be there. I believe there's only one giant Dwemer at the end, and you can get some cool things off him as well. So that's the one you can go to. So here's a white run. You can go up here from White Run to Holton's camp, and then head your way around here. Probably want to go around this little thing though. But first, I'm going to show you what to find and what not to find. At first, it can be a little bit confusing. I'm saving you guys some time and weight. I recommend going in there with at least under 150 weight, or you should go. Oh, you should. Well, actually, you should go in there with 150 weight or less, maybe 200. But if you're not too sure of how much weight you should have on you before you go in, bring a companion with you. So first off, let me show you what not to find. So, so when you go in there, this is what you don't want to get because it doesn't count as a dwarven armor, or not dwarven armor. It doesn't count as dwarven ingots when you smelt them at the forge, at the smelter. So you do not want to get the dwarven gear. Leave those alone because they're light. They're 2 pounds, but and you do not want to get the dwarven greyro. Well, you can't get one of them because you can use one of them. These things are used. You only need one of these for a quest in Dawnstar DLC quest. So then after that, you don't need any levers. You don't need to get levers at all. They look important, but they're not. And also small levers. So you don't need small levers, or you don't need regular levers. You don't need the bows. You don't need the pans. You don't need plates. Now here's where it can get a bit confusing. And my light just went out. Let me turn it back on. You do not need the cup as well. You don't need these cogs. So this is where it can get a little bit confusing for some people. Now these things, you need these things, but you don't need this kind. You need the large Dwemer scrap metal, not the regular Dwemer scrap metal. You only need a large one, not the regular ones. So this is all this stuff right here you do not need. You don't need to pick up. Okay. So what you do need, heading over here, you need and this this is the reason why I say you need to go up in there with light pounds on you, because these things were 25 pounds each. That's crazy. 25 pounds each. That's a total of 50 pounds right there. So this is what you want, the Dwemer solid Dwemer metal. Now you can get these from I believe you get this from the ones with the round ball. Those little enemies, I forgot their name. But you'll eventually find them. Sometimes they're in random locations too, or on random enemies. And you also want to look for a large Dwemer plate battle. And you also want to look for bent Dwemer scrap battles. Now these ones are very easy to miss. You can get these from killing those little enemies as well, with a little ball at the end of their little body. And you need these, the large decorative Dwemer strut. Not this one, not the scrap metal, but the large. So this is all you need. And there's one more that you need to get, which I believe I didn't find in that dungeon, is this one. Large Dwemer strut. Not the decorative one. Well, I don't have the large one, but I have the decorative one. So let's pick this all up again. Damn it, my freaking light keeps going out. And as you can see, that put me at quite some pounds, so you don't need none of that stuff. You don't need none of that. Unless you can get it if you want to sell it, but you don't need it. Okay. So, and you can also look for small Dwemer plates that I don't have them. So we're gonna go ahead and make all of them. The bent ones give you tons of ingots as well. Alright. So let's go ahead and go over to see how many we have now. So we have a total of 34 dwarven metal ingots. Now that don't seem like much that we picked up back there when I showed you, but it's enough to give you 34. So times that by 2, you end up having like 60. A whole bunch, like 60, or even more than that. So you just don't need any of these. So that's how you, that's what you need to get to make dwarven iron ingots to make, you know, to upgrade your dwarven armor and whatnot. This is what you don't need. So take a picture of it, write it down, whatever. And yeah, see you guys next time on Skyrim Guides and Tutorials. It's been Rose Valentino, and she's out. Ta-ta! Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.